Good morning. I hope you are good. I've just woken up. Nowadays, I'm a sleepyhead. I'm sleeping until I don't know when. It's 8 in the morning and I'm still asleep. But there's somewhere I'm visiting and I want to plug you guys. I want us to go together. I'll be vlogging my day today. So I've woken up at around 8. I had my morning devotion for around 30 minutes. Getting to ask myself, what do I want for the day? What's my wish for the day? And I'm done for that. I now want to go grab some. Do I even need breakfast? Not really. I think I'll take breakfast outside. I'll take a shower and then we'll be on the go. So, looking forward to spending the day with you guys. Looking forward to have a lovely day. Stay locked up as I get to tell you where we'll be spending the day. It's a nice place. It's a hidden gem. I told you I'll be just bringing you hidden gems. Maybe one or two people could be aware of it, or maybe several. But for that one person, I'm here for you. So let's go take a shower. Get ready with me. I'll be getting to choose between the two outfits of what I'll be doing today. The reason why I have two to choose from is because I've not worn the dresses for quite a long time and I'm not sure whether they are still fitting me. You know, one thing as a lady, you happen that this week maybe you get to add weight, you lose weight. It happens. It's actually normal. So I'll get to be choosing from the two of them, whichever fits me well. That's what I'll wear. And I love them both. So at least whatever works, we'll go with it. So I'll be choosing from those two. And for the shoes, I'll obviously be doing a sneaker or some flat open shoes. I'm at that age that those are the only shoes that works for me. If I'm not on sneakers, I'm on flats. High heels, it's maybe once a week. And if we go twice, I don't know. You know, I remember years back when you could always see me with heels. But age is catching up with me and I'm just allowing it to be, not forcing issues. So, let me continue adding sneakers in my closet because why not? And that is what I want mostly nowadays. There's this a perfume that I was bought by my sister. I love it so much. Thank you so much, Wairimo, for buying me this. Yeah, that was a wonderful gift and I'm proud to have a sister like you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate anytime I get to wear it and I keep smelling it. I always remember you and I miss you, being that you're quite a distance away. So thank you so much. So that is my dress code for today. And now we need to go shower. And then we get going. The good thing with these clothes, none that requires ironing. You know that I'm not a friend of ironing. This is my dress code for the day. I chose this dress. Is it not awesome? I'm sure it is. So one, because it has some long sleeve, I don't really need to worry maybe what to wear on top and such like. And again, it's comfortable with some sneakers. And I also love its style at the back. I really love it because of that. So that's my outfit of the day. How do I look? Now I want to make my hair. It's a bit unkempt, but move on regardless. This is Kenya, but we're not concentrating on such things. So here our concentration is on the fuel hike. That is where our concentration is. So I need to do my hair. and do a touch up on my face. I'm not a fan of makeup that much, so you have to at least look a bit kept as a lady. So I'll just be doing some 1, 2. From there, out we go. Out we go. Out we go. Out we go. One thing that I know, ni makeup, mi nakuanga nje sana. But I'm very sure of. But I'll just do whatever I know. I'll be using this gel from Best Ready. Yeah, plug in everything so that if you're interested, you can go get it there. One reason that I don't love makeup, makeup is always very dirty. You deal with things like in a foundation, concealer, these are dirty. Sometimes you have to hurt them with a lot of making the entire place dirty. I think as time goes by, if there's something that I'll do, I'll go for makeup classes. Because at least I want to be sure of whatever I'm doing. Because at times I always feel like I'm just doing my own thing. That is something I've purposed. Look for makeup artists, get them train me on the basics. I don't need to know much because mine is just for personal use. At least have some basics. Sometimes I find myself shame. Well, however, is this a concealer that I think I've used? I don't know for how many months or even years. I don't remember buying a concealer. This thing ya kitambo shows you how rarely do makeup. But why it's that with me? I'm in alone. What I call it? My makeup is always about chances. At times you do it, it becomes perfect. At times you do it, you refuse it, you take some wipes, you rub everything off, and out we go. That is always me. So when it accepts, we tag along with it. Ikikataa, I don't force it. Natoka hivyo hivyo tu. Alone, this life have to have a tendency of just being you. That's okay with the eyebrows. This is the foundation I usually use. A nice one. Goes well with my skin. I'm one person who have a very sensitive skin. And but all you just joke with something, I get myself chaos and in trouble. So I'm usually very much conservative the things I apply on my face because it's very sensitive. One thing, I usually see people admiring to have a light skin, not knowing at times how it has a lot of disadvantages. Because if at all you apply something and it doesn't work well with the skin, everyone has to notice because at times you have lashes, you have many dark spots, you have every other bad thing on your skin. So I see people admiring to be light skin. It's not a good thing. It's a good thing, yes. That is not one of the best things. You have to like strain at times to ensure that your skin is even. You have to have skincare routines. You don't just have a right skin and you just fair, and you know how like, skincare routines are expensive. So you have to go back to your pockets to ensure that you buy these skincare routines to take care of your skin, because it will show you, especially when you get to that age of maybe past adolescence, and now your hormones are fluctuating, your skin also keeps changing. At times there are some oils and some maybe lotions you cannot apply on your face. There are just some things that you cannot just use on your face. So being a light skin is not easy. Not easy, not easy at all. It demands a lot. It asks for a lot. So far, so good. I hope so. Hmm. The same movie. I think you can get to understand men. Where at times we get ready. When you tell us to prepare within 1 hour, and past 1 hour and we are not yet ready, you can get to understand what makes us late. Because tell me why I'm not yet done. Using all those hours, yeah. Have this car called the color twist. Integrates, it's an eyeshadow. Has so many colors. And like that. All these colors. I think since I bought it, I might have used, I think, one, two, three, four, five, six. I think at most six. And actually, it's the first two turns. These two, I've never touched it. And I think I've been having it for more than a year now. I keep makeup is not my thing. This is corporate, it's not my thing. But let's check on what we can do. We are in red. What can red do? Let's concentrate on it. Let me fix up something here. I told you I just forced now need to do something in my lips. This is what I use on my lips. Who's that girl? 25 colors Mattel lipstick palette. What I use, I also have to choose the color I want. It has 25 colors. Actually, some of these things, if you ask me where I bought them, I don't know. I've stayed with them for so long until I can't remember. So if you hear me not telling you, maybe, but most of them I think I ordered online. I'm one person who really shop things online. Or if I can go to my Instagram page, I can maybe recall where I ordered. So if you're interested, nakuulizia pale. This is the spray I use for my hair. Use for prevents nini scrap, especially when you have knots or maybe braids and such like. It helps me, especially when they are freshly done. When you feel that it is, you apply it, it helps. This I can recommend. Have a look. This is what I've made. Makeup done by Latez. I'm not that bad. I know I'm nowhere close to even qualifying to being a makeup artist, But whatever I do, it works for me. So that's what I did on this. And I'm okay with it, very contented with it. And as I said, I'll be going for classes for makeup. I want to be perfect in whatever I do because I just do try and error guesses and such like. At times I do it works, at times I do it refuses. So that's what we've done for today. And I feel I just need to pick one, two, three things and out we go. Out we go. I'll be carrying myself a swimming costume. I get to understand that the place I'm visiting there is a swimming pool. So I don't want to see people in the swimming pool and I start like, why don't I have costumes? So I'll carry them, even if maybe I'll not swim. But just in case, at least I'll be having them and this can cover up. I don't want to be walking naked. This is Nairobi. This is not Mombasa. You just walk with a bikini and you just okay. So I'll be carrying the two. I'll be carrying this big handbag of mine. Yeah, I really love this handbag because it fits my everything. Because I'm one person who always goes along with my laptop. Because why not? I'm a businesswoman and I might be having something that I need to like check on my records and such like. So I love this handbag. It will fit my nini so well, my laptop so well, and any other thing that I need to tag along. So if you see me with this big handbag, just know I'm a walking office. Yeah, I don't leave my laptop and maybe a notebook and such like because you never know. One thing when you're a businesswoman, you just walk with your office wherever you are at. A customer calls, I need this, I need this, you need somewhere to refer, you need everything. So usituone huku nje udhani ati hatufanyi kazi. Kazi tunafanya. We work wherever we are. So let me pack up my bag so that we get going. At least finally our journey is about to start. And tell me why it's already 10. Someone who woke up at 8. I've not even taken breakfast. I've done literally nothing. It's 10 already. At least we're ready. Now we want to start up our journey. How many members maybe dedicate their journey? I don't know, but it's always good when you enter the family before you start. However, maybe me more to commit to journey before God. Roads are never safe. We always say that getting to your destination and back takes the hand of God. So myself, I thank God for today and I commit today's traveling unto God. I may be going into unfamiliar roads and God watch me through. And when I get back here, glory and honor will be unto Him. He's a mighty God. You know, we are times when you get into the car, the first thing you like peep at the gauge of fuel and you're like, am I ready for this journey? Is whenever I'm going necessary? You know, we are at a point in this nation where things are just chaotic. This thing of fuel hiking and running, and I'm like, I've not fueled since this chaos of fuel started, and I'm not even very familiar where we are at because wake up, I don't know, we are at 200 and what, you got the drop of 10s, even what, I really don't know. I'll get to be very aware when I go to the pumps. You know, that is where the reality is hitting somewhat. But now the reality hits when you're now at the fuel pump and you're like, oh, no, the kind of estimation you had, maybe I don't know, this amount of money will take me through, maybe this amount of money will take me through for a week, now it cannot and such like that. What do? We have to move on regardless. Magari ni yetu, Kenya ni yetu. Hizi fuel stations and whatever, they are businesses of people we know and we don't have an option. We have to move on. But may God save Kenya. Kenya is not nothing. And I know God will remember. Let's just continue praying for this nation. You know, when your hands are tied to a point that there's nothing you can do, the best thing you can do is just commit. the nation to God, committing the leaders to God, and just asking for God's will and justice and everything to just prevail. Because it's not good. At times you feel like you're suffering as Kenyans. Because let me tell you, with the fuel hike, everything will be hiking. Everything gonna hike. Because everything that is even gotten outside the country, you see, like now, like lately, there's a lot of delays when it comes to containers, and people in business can attest to this. That at times you are waiting for goods, you wait, and wait, because you promise your customers that this and this product will have maybe gotten to the country by this time, but it's going past even our expected days. And I don't think things will be easier with this thing of fuel and such like. So I'm sure that things will even get worse. To a point, we even get in one. Where are we heading as a nation? Instead of advancing as years goes by, we were like deteriorating. Things are getting worse. God, intervene, 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 because we are at a point. You have nothing you can do. You have no say. You like all you have is your caddy, your cooler, waiting for that day of 2027, and you just go and maybe elect your leader. Not so sure that maybe the leader you elect and maybe the system will be fair enough to give them justice to be in leadership. That's how tough things are. But all in all, we are looking up on God. God will save us in this cause. Not easy. So let's start up. At least my fuel is relatively good. Not so good, but not that bad. At least it can take us for a day or two. I forgot to back it up. It's not my behavior to go without a belt. This is something that I learned from my dad. My dad will be going at a very short distance. And one day that when he gets to the car, the first thing is back. I always try to do the same. So let's kick the notes, get going, point straight. This is the route I used from Mombasa Road. I joined the Southern Bypass, Pade Airtel, and now this is the first turn I'm making. I will use the Ogatarongai lane, so that I join up because I'm going to Longai. So that is the first turn that you get to make if at all you're using the Southern Bypass from Mombasa Road like I did. So I want to like show you some of the lanes I picked and such like. You see these bypass at times, if you miss maybe a road, you'll get to do a lot of turns. So that is the route I used, just in case you'll be getting out from the route I used, just in case. Now this is en route to Rongai. I really like the roads. My journey to this place was so awesome because there's nowhere you get to strain because the roads are just superb. You know, there are some areas you get to visit and you like just enjoy driving over there because the roads are so good. It's a 2-lane, it's not congested. Everything was just nice for me using these routes. I felt like kinda a road trip because I didn't strain anywhere. I think the last time I ever visited these sides of Rongai, these roads were not this well made. This is work well done. I don't know when this was done, but I remember ever visiting Rongai and the roads were poor. There was I even don't want to remember because I hated these routes because the roads were, it was chaos. I think for someone who have lived in Rongai, you can attest that these roads were bad. But right now, we can say that the government is working because this road is so okay. I don't know which year it was done or maybe it got this nice. I don't know. But I liked it. It's good at times to tour around and you get to know maybe where work is being done and where work is not being done. Because here, I can say, here work has been done. These routes were bad. It was bad. I happened to see that Super Metro, Toria. I'm a fan of Jugush and that's why maybe I was excited to just see it. We're now entering Rongai and you can see how the roads look like. Well, these people are enjoying because this place looks nice. And one thing about this destination of ours, it's very easy to locate it because there is no at so many turns and such like. Because now, all along, it's a direct train. We're now almost entering Rongai. Like maybe the car market and such like. Maybe where we'll make our next turn. So to locate it is very easy. You don't even need a Google map or anything. It's just so direct and you access it so easily because it's just direct trains. You make a turn, before you make another turn, you just get to go for a good distance. So you're now approaching Rongai. I'm not so aware of the names of these places. So, if possible, just get to see where we are making the turn. I don't know how maybe the place is called. That's where we made now our turn. Because that's where you're supposed to make a turn. But one thing that you can notice is that there's so many tuk-tuk there. So maybe it's a tuk-tuk stage. Because if you get to like see those tuk-tuk, just know that's where you should make the next turn. And again, you know, go straight ahead. The good thing with this place, after every turn, you just make a straight ahead. So that is our turn now. We now go straight ahead until we get to now be near the gate or maybe the entrance of where our destination is. It's a very easy place even to like explain to someone because actually we also didn't use any Google map because just knowing where to make the turn, it's done. Now here is the first gate where you like get to inform them maybe where you're going. From here it's like a gated community inside there. So you have to tell maybe the soldier where you're going. So you have to make your first stop there. You see now even the place have changed. Now this is like now we are out of the roads. because from here it's like people's residence, because by the sides you can get to see maybe some residential places, some houses and such like. So you know now inside maybe the property that now belongs to several people, because wherever you're going it's like it's a place more inside. You don't just get it from the roadside and such like. So you have to go. The road is not that bad, as you can see. In case even it rains, I can't think that the road ever gets that bad, because there are people living there. So I'm sure they have to maintain the road in such a way that it's passable. Now this is where you get the first like signage for our location. As you can read there, Olsupat Lounge. That's where you get to find the first signage. So when you've not seen that signage, you are not yet to your destination. Now from here, we are now like going inside to a destination where it happens to be there are still homesteads by the sides. So it's still like a distance from this place. One thing I can see here, they are trying to work on the roads. Here it's a bit better. It's under construction. Maybe by the time you'll be visiting, it will be maybe completed and such like. As you can see, it's under construction, and it's also like a distance from here to the gate. So this is place at times you just follow the road until you get to the destination. It's quite like a distance. I won't tell you that you just expect to just enter and maybe you get it there down. No, you have to make some turns here and there until you get to the gates. Now, when you see this gate, just know you're not making your final turn. The turns are quite so many, but now this is the final one. After you make the turn, now your destination is on your left. It's a quite a distance, but finally here we are. Welcome to Olsupat Lounge. At first, I was training to do the mentioning of this word. I think it's a Maasai name because this is in Kajiado County. So here is our destination, Olsupat Lounge. This is where we're gonna be spending a better part of our day. So welcome. Let's get to explore together. Finally, here we are. It's gonna be a very day. This yet see to experience more of this place. I told you guys there's a swimming pool. Listen, every someone look for me this name. You know, I'm like, then violence. I'll be giving you a feedback of how my experience in this place was. See, science investigation. Oh, have area for kids and get area. Eh, just happy and excited. I chose this place. It's already making me excited because the environment is lovely. It's giving me the nature ambience that I love. These are the rooms. Next one, yeah. At the ambience. The place is super dope. Get to see. Came here on a weekday when it's the place is not overcrowded. It's a place you can have your party, events. So this is awesome. Get to see what is over here. Oh, there's a river. For the people who love the sound of water, be glad to sit in such a place because you'll be having the sound of water at the background. So all these are sitting areas. It's a place you can hold your party. A place you can just have your lunch, friends. It's a nice place. I'm happy. Now I'm waiting to experience the meals. Get to late. Really? Quite many. If you want to come and spend a weekend here, rooms are there. Kajiado, have the place. At this juncture, I was so hungry, and I was like, "What? Let me look for a place and sit, and at least get to order something." I didn't even take breakfast, and I was like, "Waiter, first bring me something." I'm that African that I can't start a day without tea, whether it's at 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. So I had to start with a cup of tea because I was really feeling there's something I'm missing, and I had to ensure I take the real African tea because why not? That is what I needed as per then. And as I was taking my tea, I was enjoying the views of the swimming pool. You can see how beautiful the swimming pool is. And it has these waters that are getting, hey, when you're swimming, actually, they are so fun. I really love the place. And as you're swimming, you can see how you get into have some good views. I really loved where the pool is situated. And I think this is the most serene thing in this hotel or in this lodge, the swimming pool. Because by experience, by the time I was seated here, most of the customers who came, they were not going to any other facility, but they were all coming to the swimming pool. So the swimming pool is dope. It is awesome. I experienced it, and I can say it's friendly. It's not deep. Actually, it's friendly. And from there, it was time to take my lunch because I told you I was hungry. And after my tea, at least the food was ready. We get to order these goats. Myself, I love ugari. That's why I ordered ugari. But my friend who we were with decided to take some potatoes, of which hata hakukula. Reason why I don't know. Maybe they were not sweet. I don't know. But we got to enjoy our meat here with the ugari, and it was awesome. I loved it because it was well cooked. The ugari was also well cooked. At times you may have ugari that is not well cooked, and it's actually also very disappointing. So the meat was good. I enjoyed it. I was happy. It's Kajiado, so you don't expect to go to Masai's and then you get to have meat that is not sweet. So now that is me getting to cut my meat. One thing they didn't give us a steak knife. You see, the what we're using, it's a butter knife. And at times, using a butter knife to cut meat, it's never easy. So if you see me straining, it's because the knife is not friendly for the meat. We needed to have been given a steak knife, of which we didn't bother the waiters to give us a butter knife and such give us a steak knife. We just used what was provided. So I can say the food was awesome. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I ate it to fulfillment. So the meat was, mwah, I enjoyed it. The ugali was also good. We had some kachubari at the sides. We also had some greens. So when we were ordering, there were no greens. And I was like, I cannot wait. I'm so hungry. So the greens came later on, and maybe I got to bite here and there. So I can say the entire meal was awesome. I liked it. One thing, I don't give false recommendations. If I eat your food and it's not good, I'll tell you. You see, the plates can tell you that we really enjoyed the food. Though I didn't finish the ugari, but at least I was full by then. I ate to fulfillment. I was so full. I didn't want to eat a lot because I wanted to go maybe swim. And at times, when you're full, you'll not be able to swim. You're so full. So I ate to fulfillment. And now I think it was time for me to prepare and maybe go for swimming. The food was awesome. That I can give it a 9 over 10. Reason why? It's because they gave us meat with a butter knife rather than a steak knife. That is only my point of correction when food was concerned. And finally, it was time to become a fish. Time to get into the cold waters. The water was cold. I was actually fearing from a distance, getting to see how maybe people who are swimming, they are freezing. And I was fearing, but I was like, why carry my costumes? See these views of water and then just get out of this place without swimming. I had to experience it and maybe get to know how deep is it. What's the worst mistake I did? Other than going maybe into the waters via the stairs, you see where I'm using, the route I'm using. And I was like, maybe my feet will not get to maybe the depth of the swimming pool. I was fearing, but it was not that bad. You can see when I'm standing, at least the water is just at my chest. So the water is friendly and there's no deep end. The swimming pool is evenly distributed entirely in the entire swimming pool. So you can get to see. But the good thing is that there is the other side which belongs to the kids. So if you want your kid to swim, just know there is a designated place for kids which is very safe. So that is me in the water. I really had fun. I really enjoyed it because you see how maybe it's not that much populated. At times you hate swimming pools in Nairobi because you get to a swimming pool, there are so many people, you're not even sure that the water is clean. But this place, it's awesome because hakuna watu wengi. To a certain point, I was even left in the swimming pool alone because people really felt cold and they just go out. So the views are just something else. You see the breathtaking views. This is what you get to experience here. So I really had fun. I really enjoyed. I'm not so good in swimming. I'm still running. And the good thing with myself is that I teach myself to swim. Yes. I was just taught once a time I was in Mombasa and I just paid a trainer for 2 days to teach me. And the basics he gave me, I've worked with them all along. And since then, I perfect day by day. So I'm not so good in swimming. In case you see me just walking in the water and not swimming, well, usishangae. Me bora, I'm in the waters. That is my most concentration. And one thing that I know is that I cannot drown only if maybe the water is quite a lot. So I always ensure I first measure the depth of the swimming pool. And from there, I get to know whether I can be able to swim or not. So I'm still running and I'll perfect soon. I have my friend who keeps on telling me, you either get to know cycling or you get to know swimming. And I'm like, let me choose my poison. I better perfect in swimming because cycling inayo ilinishinda. So let me try perfect in swimming. Anytime I get to a place and there's a swimming pool, you always see me swimming. You see I'm swimming. I'm not that bad. I'm trying. One thing I don't know to coordinate both my hands and my legs. So at times I make my movements slowly because I don't push myself with both my hands and my legs. So I just use either my legs or my hands. Because when I use both at times, I feel I'm getting so much exhausted. So it's just a day at a time. I don't pressure myself. At least I'm not the kind who just sit by the sides of the swimming pool and just dip their legs in the water. I'm better off. And I'm running day by day. So it's a process. And soon, I know I'll be there. So I really got to enjoy the waters. By this time, I was just all alone in the swimming pool. Everyone had just gotten out. Reason being, it's because the waters was getting cold. And again, it was getting late. Because I think by this time, it's around 5 p.m. So, you see, the place is near a riverbank. So you can get to realize the environments there with the trees and such like. It has to get cold. But I don't know why I was enjoying the waters when it's cold. But hey, the effects of it will later come. You'll get to see me after I get out of the waters, how I was shaking. I was literally shaking like someone who has even gotten sick. But when you're in the waters, I was not even experiencing anything. I was like, it's warm here. But until I got out of the water and I was like, what did I get myself into? This is me after swimming. I'm even shaking. Ooh, that water is cold, but it was fun. I really enjoyed. But tell me why I'm shaking this much. But you know, when you get outside water, that's when you literally start feeling cold. So you can see actually there's even no one in the pool. Watu wametoroka baridi wote. But this place is awesome. I've really enjoyed my day here. I'm literally shaking. Literally shaking. That feeling of getting outside the water. I now want to take a cup of tea and then just go home. It was a day well spent. Well, my eyes is red. Mani kupalala ya maji. I'm going to take a shower. At the changing room, I've seen that there is some shower. I'll be good to go. Olsupat has been nice to me. It's a place I can come back again and again. Because one thing, this pool is very comfortable. Even for someone who doesn't know to swim, it's a very good swimming pool. It has a kids area for those people who want to come with their babies. Yes, there is a restricted place for babies. It's a nice place and it's affordable. I tried to look for a solution, maybe for my feeling cold, and there was this swing that was down there, and I was like, when I go there and swing around, I think I'll get to feel warmer, because I don't think I can go home shaking like this. So I went there and started swinging with that chair. It was so sweet. I really felt good. It was so refreshing. It calmed my mind. It relaxed my mind. And even after the stress and the maybe the fatigue of swimming, I got relaxed very well. At least I felt that I'm now good. I can now drive back home. This swing is just awesome. You know those things that reminds you of the younger you, the little girl in you was really soothed and massaged here, because the swing was swinging so freely. Actually, I really enjoyed. This is one of my high moments of as I enjoyed the background of natural water. Time to go home. Then I've really enjoyed my time here. This has been nice. A rate of 10. For now, I would give for now I would give a 9. Reason being, I've not visited the rooms, which I will. The next time I come, I'll ensure at least I get an opportunity of spending a night here. So I'll get to rate the rooms also. But if the other thing, I give it a 10 over 10. The meals, service, experience, the environment, awesome. So, in case you're looking for a place to spend your weekend, look for normal, search normal. This is an open place. Come, enjoy your day. I've been here since I got here at around noon or that. And actually, right now it's minute to 7, and I've enjoyed my time here. Time to get back home, up the roads, head home. Yeah, I think we'll get to use maybe first time we'll be home. So, yes, we don't catch up later. Bye for now. Love you. I don't wonder why I'm on a different dress. Mambo ya women haya. Ladies manenos.